Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And what an honor for us tonight to bring to you the greatest Laker perhaps of all time, Kobe Bryant. Kobe, so great to have you with us courtside tonight.
No, thank you, man. The pleasure is all mine. And I always like to stop by and spend time with you guys.
Well, this is going to be fun tonight.
Sure is.
And they're looking forward to some production now from Rajon Rondo now that he's back.
Yeah, and the fans have been waiting for this moment really all game. I'll bet they're going to let him know how happy they are to have him back on the court. He's really worked hard to return to the lineup as quickly as possible, and I know he's been waiting for this day.
For sure, the fans love this guy as much as his teammates do. They have to be thrilled that he's back in the lineup for them.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. And it's Allen in at the small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a filling out period between these teams. He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in a hurry. We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, we often hear a coach talk about defense first, but today they're concentrating on their offense.
And I like the idea that he wants them to get some early momentum. Just never hurts a team to get off to a quick start.
And they've got the kind of offense where if they are able to land those early punches, they can get an opponent on the ropes and never let him off.
And we've seen it ever since he came into the NBA. AI's magnetism is something that few players have. Fans just can't help but cheer for him.
And AI has had star written on him since first getting that chance, and he's made the most of it every step of the way. Hard not to cheer for him as a neutral fan, given how hard this guy's worked to get here.
And that one drops. Allen's got his second bucket. Kobe, a lot of guys would keep written notebooks on team styles, individual players. Some do it mentally. What did you do?
I used to do that too at the start, and then I started kind of looking at the lineage of coaches. I started figuring out that most of them come from the same coaching pedigree. Therefore, the defensive packages are pretty much the same.
So you studied coaches.
Well, yeah, because the defensive schematics are all the same. Like, if you look around now, how many Popovich disciples do you have?
A lot.
Right, so you're essentially playing against the same defensive strategy that you would see against a Popovich team. The same offensive philosophy that you would see from a Popovich team. Right? So it's all consistent. It's all there.
Now here's Allen. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Levine throws it down.
Up in the rafters, Zach LaVine climbs the ladder as quickly as anyone.
Here's ball. That's tipped. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looked.
Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
From the stripe to the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Ball against Dunn. They get the rebound. Back to McGee. Harris outside. Over Levine. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are, right? So I know
you could figure out what, and because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But you know, they all kind of do the same thing, right? So when you watch the game, you know, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp.
Right.
Right, so you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
LeBron kicks to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Harris has got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Carter, the pass to Dunn, to the wing right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Allen over James. Allen's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Kuzma. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Allen finds Levine. Back to Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Back to Markkanen. To the paint. Fade away. And that one drops. 8 points for Allen.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 8. Ball with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kobe, you love to take over a game. You're scoring everything you did. Who are the players you faced, though, who held their own against you defensively, that were always something maybe that you really enjoyed playing because you knew they were so good defensively?
Tony Allen was my all-time favorite to go against. I loved going up against Tony
monster,
Allen.
huh?
He was
monster.
amazing. Well, he didn't ask for any help ever. Yeah. It wasn't like, I'm going to send Kobe down here and come for the trap. He wasn't asking for help. He said, no, me and you. No matter how many times I hit him, no matter how many times I scored him, he was still there every single time. And I loved competing against him. Raja Bell as well. I loved competing against Raja.
Yeah, there were some battles with you and him when he played with Phoenix.
Yeah, because there was no back down in him, right?
None.
Eric Snow, Bruce Bowen, I liked a lot. He played the game differently. He tried to frustrate you and all these things. So I was fortunate enough to go up against some really top defenders. Kawhi, I didn't get a chance to see much because it was later in my career.
That'd have been a good matchup.
I would have loved it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bulls shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw drops in for Dunn.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Lonzo Ball out there with Harris, and it's Stevenson in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Levine wide open. The rebound by the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
And you see the natural talent Harris has. The game comes so easily to him, and an exciting player to watch.
The Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Carter. He dishes it to Markkanen. Dunn kicks to Allen. Over Stevenson. Releases. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 12 in the game. After 20 years in the NBA, Kobe, you were able to play with so many people. Who is most like you among guys you played with? Who you would have said, this guy is like-minded? Like would Derek Fisher fit that category?
Yeah, D-Fish was tough.
Yeah.
D-Fish was tough. Adam Morrison, actually, believe it or not.
No kidding.
Adam Morrison. It made
Really?
practices, it drove us because he was competitive in practice. He tried to play defense, but he couldn't move laterally with the athleticism that most players could. But he was competing hard every single day, man. And he had a lot of competitiveness
You
and
like
fire
that?
in him. Oh, yeah, my whole team was built like that. We had a lot of guys that were temperamental. A lot of temperamental guys that you look at and say, you know what? You're not going to win a championship with that group. And we sit back and we laugh to this day. Like Shannon Brown and I will get together and we'll talk about the old days. We'll just look at each other and say, you know, can you believe we won a championship with a bunch of misfits?
But collectively, I guess, right, there was something that obviously worked.
Yeah, we're all crazy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when you take a bunch of crazy and you focus it on one thing, it tends to work out.
There it is, yeah.
There it is.
Another ring.
Yeah.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Jazz was terrific. He had 46 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
And slam dunk by Allen.
That's nice patience by Zach LaVine, finding the open man, not trying to do it all himself.
LaVine against Harris. McGee in the high post. Back to Harris. Stevenson inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
They did a good job of controlling the tempo, playing at a speed that suits their offense.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Well, you look at Allen. He's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades. And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Well, Kobe, you played your entire career with the Los Angeles Lakers. Was there any point during that span where it looked like you might be playing someplace else?
Oh, yeah. I think it was after the 06 season.
Chicago.
Going into 07, it was Chicago was an option.
Yes.
They thought about dealing me to Detroit. That was another option. And I was really frustrated because at that time, we had trades that were available that they never pulled the trigger on. And I came to find out that, well, we just want to keep the cap as low as we can, have Kobe put on these stellar individual performances, generate massive amounts of revenue. And I wasn't okay with that.
You want championships.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was like, listen, Shaq left. The challenge was issued of, can I win a championship without this man? And come hella high water, I'm going to get this thing done. Right?
Right,
So,
and you did.
yeah, you either got to get on or get out the way.
And here is Allen, following the three-pointer by Lance Stevenson. Drills it from outside.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic-looking shot.
Harris looking it over. Stevenson outside. Again, the Lakers.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the Nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Allen passes to Markkanen. Back to Allen. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lakers trail by 16. Ball kicks to Kuzma. Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Allen. 18 points for him. Levine can't hit.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor. And tonight he...
Oh!
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. James checked in for Lance Stevenson. Here's Ball. 5 to shoot. Kobe, a lot of teams now playing a more spread-out offensive style. You played with a spread 4 and Robert Horry, Lamar Odom. You also played with more of a twin tower feel on your roster. Which way would you lean when you think about those different styles?
That doesn't matter to me.
You like them all?
Yeah, it just depends on the personnel that you have.
Right.
And with the personnel that you have, you make the most out of it.
That puzzle
So,
you keep talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, every puzzle's built differently.
Right.
Right? And you just try to do what you can with what you have. So it doesn't matter.
And you like that figuring out process.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even
Yeah.
though you're the same, you've got to kind of adapt now what's on your roster.
Yeah, you have to be able to adapt to the players that you have around you, you know, and understanding what they need. It's not what you need. What do they need? And as long as the leader of the team can make that shift, they'll be fine with whatever they have on the roster.
Great description.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this. They got to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Bulls, Bobby Portis has checked in for Carter, and Jabari Parker subbed in for Markkanen. Lakers trail by 16. And the pass to James. And stolen by Dunn. Levine kicks to Allen. Shoots from the high post. Levine can't hit.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
James with the bucket. James has got 6.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
And here is Allen. 18 points for him. Pass to Parker. Over Hart. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Poke loose. Here's Levine.
Ooh. That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree. And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ilyasova, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ingram comes in for Harris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Allen finds Portis. Ingram with the steal. Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for coming by. I hope we can do it again.
We will, man. It's been a blast.
There he is, folks, the great Kobe Bryant. Well, Smitty, with Kobe stopping by the booth, you think back to some of the great moments of his career. Do you recall the first time you ever went up against him on the floor?
I do. I remember his rookie year. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but you could tell he was a special talent. He was a total package, and I was looking forward to see his career develop.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Payne kicks to Parker. Portis, the pass to Allen. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Allen's got 23 points.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Allen kicks to Portis, and he lays it straight in. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to James. 1 second left. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Really an incredible game from AI.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, and down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Some smaller players spend most of their time on the perimeter. Others really sacrifice, Steve, their bodies to make plays inside.
I think some of the small guys that get in there, like you said, is Kyrie Irving, one of the best at finishing. Kemba Walker, Mike Conley, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry. Some of these smaller guys who don't mind throwing their body into the paint.
Here's James after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Oh, that's blocked.
Markkanen with a nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game. That was their 4th attempt of this half. They finally got one to go down.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Now here's Allen. 25 points in the game to the right side. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. 14 feet away. LaVine can't hit. Lakers trail by 16. James with it. Now defended by LaVine. James dishes the ball. Kicks it to Harris. To the paint. And the dunk by James.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
LeBron James on the wing. And he banks in the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Markkanen. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Stolen by Corey Harris. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers call time here. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron, one of the best to ever play the game?
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
Now here is Harris. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Markkanen. Kuzma can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Lakers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. For Chicago, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
Ball, no good. Chicago leading by 17. The drive by Allen. Kick out to Levine. Carter on the wing. Back to Allen. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lauri Markkanen, with his size, he has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Allen finds Levine. Over LeBron. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on them.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Now here's LeBron. 19 points in the game. Levine against Harris. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
Here's Kuzma. 6 points for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2. The Bulls leading by 14. JaVale McGee is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Ball. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Hart in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Allen. And he overshot that one, missing. And here is Los Angeles now. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Dunn's running. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Hart, guarded by Holiday. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hart. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the middle. Allen in the post. He's covered by Ball. A little shot fake there got the D out of position. 31 points for Allen.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Shoots over Ball. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball kicks to Ingram. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Back to Ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I see you, young fella. Nice answer there.
Trading bombs from beyond the arc is getting personal.
Allen right side. Shoots over Ingram. Allen's shot is off. Lakers trail by 14. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. To the middle. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Lopez. Dunn right side. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. Misses off the right iron.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Holiday surveying the floor. Ingram against Allen. Over Ingram. That's tipped.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lopez passes to Allen. Shoots over Ingram. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. And that's now 33 points for Allen. The pass to Ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dunn kicks to Lopez. Parker dishes to Dunn. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's Allen with the drive, and it's Allen with the jam.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Pass the ball. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Bulls got 5 points now this quarter.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
Now here is Holiday. Feeds it to Allen. Lopez passes to Parker. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
The Bulls leading by 7. Dunn kicks to Lopez. Pass to Parker. Dunn against Ball. Dunn dishes to Allen. When LeBron came over to Los Angeles, Greg, many wondered how the younger players would fare. They've done a pretty good job working alongside him.
And you can see it in the record for the Lakers. Many might have been skeptical to how this roster would work together, but they've been terrific. You have to give kudos to the coaching staff and all the players for buying in.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Zach LaVine's checked in for Justin Holiday.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Kuzma passes the ball. Ingram left side. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to LaVine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LaVine's got 28 points for the game.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
Here's Hart. Ingram outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Dunn. Allen surveying the D. Back to LaVine. Dunn against Ball. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Harris has checked in for Hart. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Dunn, just 3 to shoot. Here's Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists here tonight.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Now here is Harris over Levine. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Harris.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Parker outside Levine. Sweet little floater. Levine's got 30 points.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
It's stolen by Allen. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Bulls. Markkanen's checked in. Now here's Ball. Down low. James finds McGee. Ball against Dunn. Ball with the bucket.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot. The D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
Now here's Levine. Over in the corner, Allen. He's feeling it. Levine can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ball with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Back to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. And stolen by Dunn. Allen outside. On the wing, Levine. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Levine.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Harris kicks to Kuzma. Back to Harris. Now the pass to Kuzma. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. On the wing, Levine. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Allen's got 43 points.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
And to do it in the 4th quarter, you're trying to extend the lead. He's making that happen.
And the Lakers call time here. Last season marked the change, Smitty, as we know, in the number of timeouts a team can get, as well as the length of those timeouts. You think it's helped speed the game along a little bit, made it more efficient?
Yeah, I think it has. I love it that the coaching staffs are limited to 2 timeouts during the last 3 minutes. I love that it's sped up the game. I think next for us is start to look at how much time is spent on referees looking at the replay of plays. I think that's the next step for the NBA to kind of speed up the game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
And here is Markkanen after LeBron James hitting the 3. Allen against James. Allen passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Kuzma. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Can't cash in from close range. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Levine from 13 feet. It goes down. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's James after the made shot from Zach LaVine.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The feed to Carter. He kicks it to Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Allen. Back to Levine. Pass to Allen. Over James. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 45 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Now here is Harris. Overdone. No good off the back of the rim. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 49 points in the game.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.